Every 2 weeks, we do a call with our students, and the topics vary, but it's always about college admissions. And so I did one about summer not that long ago, and this is a clip from that. My thesis is very simple. Everyone is so busy during the school year that you run out of hours, and it is difficult to outcompete in the elite admissions sense during the school year. So, summer is your self directed opportunity to level yourself up. We've got a bunch of clips and we've got the whole thing up if you want to watch it. Thanks. Let me tell you a couple stories that some of you guys have heard these before because I like them. 5 years ago, I had a girl. She got into Cornell in Michigan. She was volunteering at the Haven in Battle Creek for those of you guys from that area. And she noted, she worked with the little kids because the Haven is a women's shelter. They have children in women's shelters because women come to shelters with children. And so she did after school activities, and they had this old bus that they took these kids on field trips. And we're talking the bus actually had a hole in the floor, it was decrepit. So the student went out and raised $12,000 to buy him a new used bus. And along the way, she learned a lot about income inequality, what parents do and what they don't do, and about what opportunity means. Sorry, guys. I had a guy this year from Mexico who he started this before I met him, but he really turned it up, not because of me, just coincidentally. The second half of his junior year and his senior year, he was into digital collectibles. Some of them NFTs, some not. And he started with $20 US, and he's turned it into 24,000. He's learned a ton about negotiation. He told me he's done deals in 20 countries. He's met people from all over the world that either share his interests or whatever the case may be. But I think he's also learned a ton about what value means and what something is actually worth. I have another girl this year as a senior. She found, so I don't know where those two are going to go to college. Her sister had thyroid cancer, and so she cold emailed faculty. She's from South Bend, Indiana. She cold emailed faculty at St. Mary's until she found somebody that would take her on as a research assistant. And using computational biology because, um, the wet labs were closed because of COVID, they identified that a gene called cestrin-2 is a biomarker for ovarian cancer, opening the pathway for research, which is beginning now, as to whether or not the elimination of cestrin-2 could be a therapeutic option for a cancer that has cure rates of about 40 or 60%. And so, these are all really cool stories, right? But they didn't start out that way. It was people that made the big conscious choice to go after something, and then little decisions every day to pursue it.